Like, what is even going on? Stop it. Stop it. Today I'm not only testing new makeup, I'm testing new makeup that I have been waiting on pins and needles to try. If you're new here, hi, my name is Cate the Great Beauty. I am an exclusively pro-choice influencer, which means that I only feature products from brands that are loudly and proudly pro-choice. I do keep a researched and updated pro-choice beauty brand list that you can always find as a pinned post on my Instagram. You don't have to have an Instagram account. You can head on over there. You can screenshot that list, keep it with you at all times. And I also make sure to post it on my community tab on YouTube. If you don't know how to find that, you just go to my YouTube homepage, click on community, and I post all sorts of things on there, but I always make sure to keep an updated version of the pro-choice list on there as well. So let me get to the goods. What I'm going to be using here today is the new Fenty Eaze Drop Blur and Smooth Tint Stick. I cannot wait to try this, and I do want to let you know that this is not a first impression of this. I have used this for a few days now, and spoiler alert, I have absolutely fallen in love with it. So we're going to be trying that, as well as the brand spanking new, hot off the presses. As I film this today, this is not even fully released yet. This is the Tower 28 Concealer. Oh my god, like the fact that I have both of these to show you in one video just makes me so excited. I also have a brand new brow gel from Jones Road, and I'm going to be playing with a new brow product from Gen C, as well as some of their mixed media eyeshadows. And I have a blush shade that is like blowing my socks off. It's also from Gen C. I've fallen totally in love, so I cannot wait to show you guys this. I actually don't have a drink in my hands right now because somehow, I don't know how this happened, but there's not a drop of alcohol in this apartment. So don't worry, I've already ordered Sapporo, some is on the way. So of course I've gone in with the Rhode Glazing Milk, which I love to just hydrate the skin before I go in with makeup. I love it at all times, but it also works beautifully underneath makeup. And next I'm gonna pick up a primer that is not new to me, but I kind of like forgot about it. And I believe I have some product coming my way from In Beauty that I can't wait to try. So let's go back in with their Face Glaze, which really is such a beautiful priming product. And again, I know this isn't a new product, but I do feel like skin prep and all of these steps are really, really helpful in terms of informing how the products that I'm going to apply work. Look at that beautiful natural glow this gives my skin, and it also has this really nice kind of substantial like cushiony quality to it. Like I feel like there's actually something kind of cushioning and hugging my skin, which is exactly what you want for a primer. Okay, so I'm gonna give you some details on this Fenty stick before I apply it for you. I have this in shade 2, which is light with neutral undertones. It was like tough to decide between shade 4 and shade 2. I feel like I could go either way with it, but because I'm only going to get paler as time goes on and it becomes fall, I figured I'd go with the lighter shade. It's actually kind of a perfect shade match. So this is a cream formula. It is a light coverage. It is buildable, so you can build it up to a medium coverage. This is a crease-proof formula that delivers a blurred, smooth second skin finish that resists fading and transferring. Okay, a bird just flew up to my window, nearly gave me a heart attack. Easy to use, the stick helps with all-day hydration and contains color-true pigments that resist oxidation. Plus, it's 100% recyclable, so we love that. So I tried applying this with a brush and a sponge, and of course, no surprise, the sponge is my favorite, but I also really loved how it looked with the brush as well. You kind of can't go wrong. I will say, if you're a person who wants a little bit more coverage, I would definitely apply it with a brush or with your fingers. If you want it to look nice and sheared out and as natural as it possibly can, I would use a damp beauty blender. And I just go directly in on my face. Look at that gleam. I'm sorry, I can't get over that In Beauty Face Glaze gleam. Just going in. Guys, it is so creamy. I don't know if you can tell, but it's literally just like melting on contact when it hits my skin. And look at how this is blending out. And I have to say, this is really unique for a stick formula. I'm honestly blown away because stick formulas, as I'm sure most of you guys know, tend to be, you know, a little bit on the drier side. Like for instance, the stick formula that I currently have and love right now is the Merit. And if you're comparing the Merit stick formula to this is infinitely more creamy and glidey and hydrating than the Merit. Like I said, this must be a very, very difficult thing to achieve with a stick because honestly, I've never seen anything this hydrating in a stick that I can recall off the top of my head. I mean, look at how this is blending out. It's just absolutely stunning. You know what this is actually giving me? If you guys have tried the Salt New York Sneaky Balm, which is one of my most favorite foundation formulas that I've ever tried, it's so magical. When applied with a sponge, that's the vibe this is giving me. One hot item right after the other, I'm pulling out that Tower 28 Swipe Concealer, and they sent this to me. So thank you so much to Tower 28. They sent me shades 4 and 5. And 4, I think, is actually perfect. This is the second time I've applied this. And this is a hydrating, non-comedogenic concealer that glides on like a serum and has the medium buildable coverage power to instantly cover dark circles, redness, and blemishes. You can build this up to a medium coverage. It is a natural finish. The highlighted ingredients in this are hyaluronic acid, Centella asiatica leaf extract, which soothes and calms sensitive skin, and lysine, which supports the production of collagen and repairs and prevents dryness. Oh yeah, that really is a dead-on match, honestly. Taking my beauty blender once again and blending all of this out. Okay, this is what I noticed when I first applied this, and I can confirm upon second application, I feel exactly the same way. This smooths my under eyes in a way that other concealers do not. It looks like I have absolutely no fine lines and wrinkles, just smoothness all around my eye. And I know some people are gonna be like, but Cate, you don't have fine lines and wrinkles under your eyes. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I promise you, I'm 40 years old. I do not have lineless eyes, but I do when I use this. I'm so glad to have found a concealer and a foundation that I can add to my collection that I'm in love with. What I can tell you is I have worn this home in extreme heat and humidity, like literally just wet. And I'm gonna pull out that comparison to the Salt New York Sneaky Balm again. I feel like this wears off, sweats off, however you wanna say it, so flawlessly. So I'm going in with brow products, and there are two that I wanna use. One has pigment, one does not. Jones Road sent me their clear brow gel, and the shade they sent was blonde, which again, never complaining about getting sent product. That's absolutely incredible, but I will say that every single brand always sends me a blonde brow product, and I totally don't have blonde brows, so I don't have that to show you, but I am gonna just see how like the clear sets. I want to see how this product applies. So first I'm going in with Gen C, and this is the shade medium brown. Hell yes, this is exactly the intensity I wanted for the pigment. Okay, so I know my brows look really deep, but honestly, I kind of love that vibe, and it's all gonna come together. So I'm gonna let those set for just a second, and then we're gonna try out the formula of this Jones Road brow gel. I'm kind of wondering if this is gonna be, I kind of want it to be like something that really, really gets in there, and like you can feather your brows with this. So we're gonna see. This is what the wand looks like. Oh yeah, this is doing exactly what I want. I love this bigger wand. I love the bristles on the wand. I feel like I have more control. Okay, so both of these products, upon just total first impression, think I'm gonna be loving these. I love how easy it was to feather my brows with this. So I'm just quickly going in and setting my face with a little bit of the Ilia Soft Focus Setting Powder. Kind of my go-to that I'm grabbing for all the time right now. Now I'm taking my favorite powder bronzer. This is the Jones Road bronzer in medium tan. Just gonna bronze my face up, just get it nice and roasty. This might be the first time I've filmed a video and didn't have a drink. I really did think my beer would be delivered by now. Okay, bronzer is nice and natural and blended. Okay, let's take a second for how all of these products have applied so far. Do they not look stunning? So now I'm gonna go in with two Gen C products. The first is not new. This is, well, that's not true. It actually is new. I just featured it in one of my recent videos, and I'm obsessed with the Gen C Liquid Matte Shadow. So first I'm gonna go in with this very neutral shade, which is literally the shade of my eye. It's so creamy, it goes on so easily. This is in the shade Linen. There is something so wildly satisfying about this product, like this particular shade of this particular product. And then on top of that, we're going in with the new product. So full transparency, this is not a new product. This is a new shade of a product I have tried before. And I believe that the shade of the product I tried before really kind of led to me not enjoying the product. It just was not the right shade for me. This time I'm going to try this beautiful sort of champagne shimmer. This is called First Light. Here's what First Light looks. That is gorgeous. Okay. This is kind of giving me a liquid version of MAC Naked Lunch. Just kind of like the perfect, subtle, smooth eyeshadow situation. Now I'm going in with my Jones Road liner in the shade Brown. Yeah, it's literally just gliding the hell on. Going in with my Tower 28 mascara, which I'm almost out of, almost about to buy. I believe it is my 3rd tube. I do want to mention that literally every single thing I talk about in all of my videos is linked down below in my description box. Those are affiliate links, and if you shop through my links, it just means that it supports my channel, and I thank you in advance. It's like I stepped away from the Tower 28 mascara, but why? Why did I though? Because it truly is still the best. Okay, both eyes done, and truly giving you like the flirty, grittiest lashes I've had in a while, I think. Can I just say, I have had some crazy, amazing luck with all the new makeup I've gotten. Like, I think I've loved almost every single thing. So I am on pins and freaking needs to show you this blush shade from Gen Z. This is their Clean Sheen Cheek and Lip color, and this is the shade Lychee. So I now have like 5 or 6 of these cheek shades, and why the hell haven't I showed them to you? Like, I just completely forgot they were here. I started experimenting with them the other day, and this shade, that is just the kind of shade that I have fallen so hard for. This is kind of giving me like Fox, like Merit Flush Balm Fox vibes. Angry. Like, what is even going on? Stop it. Stop it. But don't stop it. Keep going. Oh my God. This truly is such a nuanced shade because it's kind of got a little bit of everything. I feel like that's why I love it so much and it works so well, because it's so balanced. It's not too much in any one direction. It's got some warmth. It's got some bronzy, like sun-kissedness, but it also has enough pink in it that it really does it for me. Like, truly be still my beating heart. And I'm actually going to take that shade and use it as my lipstick as well. I'm gonna go over it with a gloss. I mean, duh. Glides on as a lip product. Buffed out, it is I haven't tried that. That's gorgeous. And I'm trying to pick a perfect gloss to go over this with, and I think it's the Colé Lip Oil in the shade Bliss. What the hell with this combination of like bronzy nude goodness? I can't get over this. Every single product I tried was absolutely flawless. Guys, I am so incredibly excited about these complexion products. Like, I am so happy to have some new holy grail makeup complexion products, because that's exactly what these are. I can't believe I'm saying this because I have been waiting to find a concealer that is just as good as, or better. I didn't think better was an option, but better than the Cozzens concealer, because Cozzens isn't pro-choice. I found it. It's this. This concealer can have its way with me. My beer came at the last minute and they sent warm beer, okay? So it's in the freezer. I have nothing to cheers you with. Thank you guys so much for joining me. You guys are the best. Please stay safe out there. And if I had something to cheers you with, cheers till next time. God damn, filled with rage.